Hello again. All right, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? How everybody feeling on today? I hope y'all doing well. I hope you doing well. I ain't doing nothing besides trying to get it together. And so I figured, in me trying to get my life together, I would do a reading. Do a reading / talk. So I was thinking today, I was like, I'm burning the essence. Is me, the tree that I had to go to. So I'm burning some pine, you guys. That's the tree that I'm burning. I'm burning pine. But I don't have any sage, so I burn pine. Cool stuff, right? Yeah. It smells really good too. It smells way better than sage. But yeah. So I was thinking today, in my meditation, that we are in a period of growth. I feel like we keep going through we keep having the same lessons come up. But it's like, sometimes you have to have repeat lessons come up in order for you to learn them. You know what I'm saying? And so this entire season, as I had mentioned at the beginning of, I mentioned this at the beginning of the year, this season that we're going through is like a season of growth and development. What we used to do and used to know. More specifically, I think emphasis is being put on growth and development in regards to getting out of our old ways. I believe I've been receiving that insight a lot, and I've also been talking about that in conversation that has come up. And so that's what I wanted to talk about today. I want to talk about development. I want to talk about growth and development. I was meditating this morning, and sometimes I just like to do random shit when I meditate. That's another topic we could talk about. So I'm gonna start writing down topics and shit for to talk about, because I have a lot of things to talk about that come up a lot in my readings. But I was meditating this morning, and that word development came up again. And so I was just meditating on that, and then growth came up, and then development, and then I just started like doodling and drawing. This is what I drew. I drew a flower. But then I drew like flowers growing out of the flower. And then I drew like a whole bunch of water around the flowers, because that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Like, all right. Like, it's like we growing, but once you grow into that flower, you know what I'm saying, you ain't done. You know what I'm saying? You're going to grow another flower, and then you're going to grow another one. Then you're going to grow another one. Then you're going to grow another one. But then, like, my interpretation, instead of you growing a field of flowers that are all on the same level, once you grow another flower out of the original flower. So it's like you grow where you are. Ooh, that's deep. It's like you grow where you are. You see the flower? It's like the flower standing where it is. You know what I'm saying? And then as it's growing, you know what I'm saying, other flowers are growing. So it's like you're growing where you are. You know what I'm saying? Versus you're growing where you are versus replicating where you are. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Because, because when you grow as a flower individually, you know what I'm saying, in a field, you know what I'm saying, that's different. And then you have like other flowers that are growing in that field. It's a point that I'm trying to make. Like, there's a difference between growing on someone else's field, excuse me, I got hiccups. There's a difference between growing on someone else's playing field, and then growing on your own, in your own, and blossoming on your own, and then growing from that. And then that's what I'm getting here. And the fact that in the field, in this particular field that I drew, that there's water, and the fact that I used a lot of blue, that resonates a lot with me personally. Being that I'm a water sign. Oh shit. Being that I'm a water sign. I got the hiccups, y'all. Being that I'm a water sign, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why I put the water. But that could also, and then the fact, but also resonate with the throat chakra. Because I do know a lot of us are, you know, working with healing that throat chakra and utilizing that throat chakra and balancing our throat chakra as well. And so, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I got. And so in my meditation, I apologize. I got the hiccups. Maybe it was the pine that gave me the hiccups. Or maybe it's because I talk so fast. I just got the hiccups out of nowhere. But so in my meditation, I wrote these words down, and then this was actually the second time these words came to me, this week. But I wrote these words down, and then I drew this picture, and I just kind of just let it marinate. And then I got this phrase. It says, allow your determination to cultivate your creation. So allow your determination to cultivate your creation. And I thought about that. I was like, whoa, damn. Allow your determination to cultivate your creation. And so I think that's where we are in this developmental stage that we're experiencing in our evolution. Okay. We are going through a stage where we are being basically challenged to allow ourselves beyond our limits. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating and it's challenging. It's challenging as fuck. Just like me having these hiccups and trying to do this fucking reading. It's challenging. It is because unlearning a lot of our old behaviors and blossoming in the way that is best for us. For a lot of us, that's unknown to us. You know what I'm saying? I know for me personally, I've been having a hard time in developing and going through my growing pains simply because of the fact that I'm so used to my old ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm so used to not having control over my life, pretty much. And so it's like now that I finally I'm growing and I'm out of the field, you know what I'm saying? And I can kind of see a little bit more clearly beyond. It's not what you see every day. You know what I'm saying? And so that right there is kind of like what we're going through. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like what you are passionate about and who you are is not what people see every day. You know what I'm saying? And simply because of that fact, it makes, or you make it seem, well, simply because of that fact, it seems like your development and your growth is just like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like that because you have to blossom in a certain way and then keep creating, you know what I'm saying? Beyond what is expected of you. And outside of learned patterns and behaviors, you have to go against the grain. A lot of wordplay there. You have to go against the grain. You have to go against the grain. And so it's like, I hope that makes some type of sense. I know that's confusing. I just confused myself. I don't know what I just said. But I hope I do kind of get where I'm going with it. So I hope it makes some type of sense. It makes sense in my head. Because I drew it. So but it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because this whole picture is something that's out of the ordinary. Like normally when you see somebody drawing a flower, you know what I'm saying? First of all, you're gonna see some green in there. Ain't no green in this picture. I ain't putting near a speck of green in here. I use one color. You know what I'm saying? Even in me using that one color, you know what I'm saying? That could even symbolize something too. Individuality. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Being yourself. And then that going into the blue, you know what I'm saying? So I use one color. I use one pen, one color. But I had a lot to say, okay? So even that right there is like, woo. That's a message in itself. You know what I'm saying? So I had the nerve to draw a flower. I had the nerve to draw a flower, okay, that's blue with blue stem and blue leaves. And then I had the nerve to draw 2 more flowers. Then I had the audacity to draw water around it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you're being called to develop how you best know how. Allow your determination to cultivate your creation. You know what I'm saying? Allow your determination to cultivate your creation. I didn't know what I was drawing, but I drew it. You know what I'm saying? And even while I was in this whole process of meditating, I had a hard time deciding and determining what form of meditation I wanted to utilize in that moment. Because like I said, I touched on a little bit, there are many forms of meditation. So even that in itself, you know what I'm saying? That's a form of development that's outside of the norm. Because a lot of people, when they think about meditation, you think of, you got to do the and you have to meditate a certain way, but you don't. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that at another time. You don't have to meditate one way. You can meditate however you feel is comfortable. As long as you are, it's clearing your mind in some way, you know what I'm saying? And so anyway, I'm kind of rambling. I'm like going over here and I'm over here and I'm right here and I'm like back here and I'm like forward and then like I'm all over the place. But I hope I'm making some type of sense because the lines are still to be drawn. You know what I'm saying? You can still connect the dots. So I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes some type of sense. But to go ahead and get into this reading, because that's what I'm entitling today's reading, development. I didn't have like no deep saying for today, for the title, besides my subtitle, and that is allow your determination to cultivate your creation. All these cards just fell out today. And I'm not gonna be long today. I'm not gonna be long today. I don't feel like I need to be. And that's kind of how the energy was when I was meditating too, as well. All right, so we got some love going on. That's what I see. Ooh, somebody in love. All right, so we got some love going up. We got some love. I ain't mean to do no love reading, but when this card popped out the deck, and this is the Union and Harmony card. And it popped out the deck, and as soon as I looked at it, something was like love. Like somebody in love. Ooh, somebody in love. Somebody in love. A lot of us are in love. So I guess I'm doing a love reading. Hey, development and growth. Allow your determination to cultivate your creation. That can apply. That most definitely applies in this love situation. So yeah, let's do a love reading today. Okay. See, I told y'all, I don't know what spirit be having me do. But when I do it, I do it. All right. And sometimes I don't understand everything I'm saying, but I just be talking and I be saying something. And it'll make sense later. I'm pulling hella cards out for this shit. Ooh. Okay. We got some love going on. But we got some confusion going on as well is what I'm getting. So I'm getting confusion, debacle, trustworthiness. So a lot of us having trust issues, which again, that ties into what I was just talking about. That ties into what I was just talking about, unlearning and getting past old things and old situations. You may have trust issues in this love situation because you had trust issues in the past. You know what I'm saying? And that made me in the way of a lot of things, communication issues, communication problems, stagnation. All these words are coming up. Stagnation, communication problems, fixed mindset. Ooh, fixed mindset versus growth mindset. Yeah. Okay. All right. Spirit coming through with the psychological terms. Okay. Fixed versus growth mindset. Yeah. Okay. That's perfect. All right. So we're going to do a love reading. Okay. I think that's where we're going for today. We're going for today. A love reading. We're going to it. Because I feel like as far as like the self-care, I feel like I don't know. I feel like today I'm doing a love reading for some reason. Ooh, I feel like I'm doing a love reading. So let's get into that. So fixed versus growth mindset is popping up a lot right now. So maybe before picking up these cards or before looking at them, maybe, you know what I'm saying, you are having a hard time in reciprocation. Of your reciprocation of love to whoever it is that you're interested in. You probably having a hard time with that because you're still in a fixed mindset. But it's like you kind of trying to get to being more open, but you still kind of stuck in the past. Like, it's like, but yes, it's like you're boxing in a ring. You're boxing in a ring, yes. You're boxing in the ring. I'm like, it's like Rocky Balboa, fucking dun, 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 you know what I'm saying? Like you fighting, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, what are you fighting? Like, it's like you fighting, but what are you fighting? Like you ever see a short little girl? This message probably for me, shit. But you ever see a short little girl trying to fight her boyfriend and she's short and she can't fight, you know what I'm saying? And she, you know, skinny like me. Can't fight, you know what I'm saying? Can't even reach him, you know what I'm saying? It's like she trying to fight, but what you fighting? Like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is you doing? Or the guy trying to like play with the girl, you know what I'm saying? Flirting with her and stuff like that. And he being foolish, you know what I'm saying? And she like, stop, like, and she smack him upside the head, or he said something stupid, you know what I'm saying? Or he getting on her nerves or something, or he didn't embarrass her in front of her friends or something. And she get mad and she smack him, you know what I'm saying? Or she really trying to pretend like she mad, but she really flirting when she smacking the shit out of him, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm seeing. But like, that's what I'm seeing, but more so in the context of it's just like you trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? What are you fighting? It's like you trying to fight to prove a point, but what point? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, like, that's the past. That happened in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this person ain't the past. Like, what you doing? And what you doing? That's what I'm getting for this love read. What are you doing? Or for this read, I think that's a good So I think I'm gonna change the message. I'm gonna change the message for the day then. I'm gonna change. Okay, Spirit. I'm gonna change the message for today. I'm gonna change it from development into what are you doing? What are you doing? I think that's the message. Where the love go? I don't own rights to that song, but where the love go? Like, for real, what you doing? What are you doing? Like, I gotta take my jacket off for this, Lord. I done got hot. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's what I'm getting. Spirit is funny. Spirit funny. See, what Spirit will do is it'll drop little nuggets, right? They'll drop little nuggets for me. And then what I got to do is I got to connect the dots. So like, I'm like talking, you know what I'm saying? At first, I don't make no goddamn sense. But then like, as I start talking, as I keep talking and stuff like that, stuff will start trickling in. And I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, okay. Look, doing my shopping cart. Hey, like, okay. All right. Thank you. Like, so that's how my channeling is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go. But I'm weak because, yeah, so new message. Let's undo that message. I'm going to change that when I get off of here. I'm going to edit that. New message. What are you doing? What are those? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? So like, yeah. So like, what are you doing? Because what you used to do didn't work. What you used to do didn't work. Okay. And so why are you still trying to do that? Like, ooh, spirit is talking to me right now as well. Why are you still trying to do that? Like, if it didn't work in the past, then it's not gonna work right now. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then so as far as these trust issues, so let's go back. So the fixed mindset versus the growth mindset. That'll be another topic we could talk about. But the fixed mindset versus the growth mindset in regards to a relationship. Example, you might have trust issues and be fixated on those trust issues, and you may be slow to warm up, or closed to receiving love because you were closed to receiving love in the past. You know what I'm saying? And you were on guard in the past. You know what I'm saying? Because of whatever happened. And it can go as deeper than that. It can go deeper than your relationship, your intimate relationship. It can go way back to your family. You know what I'm saying? Somebody probably did something to you and your family to where it makes you just like, you know what I'm saying, like slow to warm up to people, and like just on edge, or just like you just don't feel safe. And that's that root chakra. Look, I got on my red. That's a root chakra issue. You know what I'm saying? That is manifesting itself, in your relationship. And so that's what I'm getting as far as, what we got going. Like, you keep looking back, but spirit's telling you to move forward, like move ahead. Move ahead. But heal and release whatever it is and why it is that you feel unsafe. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a hard time with that my goddamn self. I'm having a hard time with that myself. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm open. Like, I'm open to receiving love. I am. But then, like, I'll find myself going back to old behaviors, you know what I'm saying? And more so like old ways of thinking, you know what I'm saying? In regards to love. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's like I still, it's like I'm still trying to get out of the tower. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not completely out of the fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm still like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, yeah, like I'm not in the situation, but it kind of comes and knocks on my, no, kind of comes and knocks on my, I allow it to come and knock on my door sometimes, if that makes any fucking sense. It's like, there's like little specks of shit that I'm still healing from, you know what I'm saying? In regards to love and being open to love. So, but anyway, let's get more specific and focus on the cards, and on this love reading. So that's just one example of how you may have you may be in a fixed mindset versus being in a growth mindset towards receiving love, and that may be coming up for you because it's probably coming up for you because it's like it's somebody trying to come in for you. You know what I'm saying? And you may. It may not be that you, someone may be coming in for you, and it may not be that you are not open to receiving that love that's coming in for you, but it may be that you don't have faith in yourself that is coming. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm going through. That's my situation. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, all right, like, where he at? Like, and why is he at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what he doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, huh? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, huh? Like, somebody actually is in love with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, like, huh? Like, that's just unfathomable to me. Honestly, like, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, like, it's out of this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's out of this world. Like, this flower that I drew. Like, who, like, huh? I ain't never seen no flower like this before. I ain't never seen no love like this before. You get what I'm saying? So, probably ain't never seen real love before. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You want to get deep because, okay, what I experienced before may have not been love. But like, it's like you know that you've been doing your work, because for me, I know I've been doing work. You know what I'm saying? So you know where you've been doing work and where you haven't been doing work, and you know why you may be ready for this partner and why you may not be ready for this partner. But then it's like the possibility that somebody's coming in is like, what the fuck? And so it's like you're having trust issues. It's almost like I'm kind of talking about my situation as I'm channeling. So it's like my situation and what I'm channeling is going hand in hand. And then I'm gonna get into the cards and see what we got going on there to clarify. But it's like everything's in sync because it's like it's like you're having trust issues before you're really honestly having trust issues with your past. But it's like because it happened in your past, you're projecting it into the now. There you go. You're projecting it into the now, and then like you're projecting it into whoever you're on guard. I see, yes. So I see me standing behind the fence. So it's like you're standing behind the fence. You're on the fence. You know what I'm saying? About whatever this love situation is. You're like, like, but you looking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you at the fence and you looking through the gate, you like, oh, okay, I see you, babe. But then it's like, I'm gonna put this fence right here because you gonna have to climb this fence before you get to me. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm a peep, you know what I'm saying, through the fence. And, you know, I'm gonna let you, you know, do your thing. I'm gonna look, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody making no move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or it's like, not, at least not yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you doing? All right. Like, you gonna come and play or what? You ever seen little kids on the playground? Y'all remember Norbit? You remember that movie Norbit? You remember that? Yeah, it's like, you gonna come and play? You gonna hold my hand or what? Like, what you doing, babe? Like, but it's all to the person that's trying to come in. You know what I'm saying? Because they may be feeling the same way you feeling. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you talking to the person like what the fuck? But then it's like that person may also be feeling the same way you are feeling. Because remember, you attract what you are. So they may be feeling the same way and you feeling. Like, I'm scared. I'm shook. You know what I'm saying? Because A, B, C, D, E, F, G happened in the past. And I ain't trying to have that happen to me again. The fuck? I just got out the tower. I ain't trying to go back into the fire. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go back. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go forward. So it's like you trying to make sure you make the correct steps for yourself so that you do move forward. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you're still on guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're still on guard. You're still on guard. So let's pull some cards. Or let's look at the cards that I pulled. So the first card I got is synergy and gratitude. So yes, be more grateful. Be more grateful. Be more grateful. Be more grateful. So yeah, be more grateful because, okay, so yeah, so it's like, okay, you are being more grateful and you're trying to be more grateful because before you had a wall up. Before you had a wall up, like you had a whole wall fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like the wall was fucking up. Like the wall was like fucking, like the wall was fucking all the way up. You know what I'm saying? But now you have a fence up. So it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? It ain't a wall. It's still something you got up, but it ain't a wall. It's a fence. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. All right. So your heart's more open than what it used to be, you know? So that's what I'm getting. So you're more grateful. So you are still healing from your past. You know what I'm saying? You are still healing from your past and trying to get over your past and stuff. And you are becoming more grateful for your past and what it's put you through. You know what I'm saying? In regards to being more open to receiving love. There's a lot of us, I know for me, that weren't even open to receiving love. Weren't even open to receiving love. Weren't even open. We weren't even aware of the healing process that we were going through. And that's where that comes from. You know what I'm saying? When you aren't open to receiving love from someone else, it's because you got work to do on yourself. And so you weren't even open to the fact of loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You've been working on that. So you don't got the wall up. You know what I'm saying? You have a fence up, but you don't have a wall up. You know what I'm saying? That wall, that fence may not be a bad thing, though. It may not be a bad thing, though. Like for some of you guys, it may be, you know what I'm saying? Because you may be using it as a defense mechanism, but then in some cases, you may be using it as a defense mechanism. You get what I'm saying? So you may be using it as a defense mechanism in like a bad way, to where who's trying to come in for you, you're pushing away. But then at the same time, you may be using that as a defense mechanism to protect your heart, or to protect yourself, not just your heart, but just protect you. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. That's good. Because I know and boundaries too. Yeah. So that's another thing. Okay. Yeah. So that's another thing. Boundaries, establishing boundaries. And again, this next card that I pull is the gratitude and fulfillment. So yeah, it's like you're establishing boundaries also with that fence. You know what I'm saying? Because you've become more grateful of what it is that you've been through in your past. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, because you've become more grateful about what you've been through in your past, you know who to let in and who not to let in, and what to put up and what not to put up. You know now not to put up a wall, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like you are utilizing what best works for you. And what best works for you may be that fence. And even in you putting up that fence, you know what I'm saying? You may decorate that fence in different ways. It may be different type, because fences, there are all different types of fences. And that's again where I'm saying it don't have to be a bad thing necessarily. And it can be unique to different situations. But I hope I'm making some type of sense. I'm kind of rambling. But yeah, so let's try to hone a little bit directly into this love situation. So yeah, you're more open. Like what I'm getting with these two gratitude cards being back to back like this, the gratitude and fulfillment and the synergy and gratitude cards, what I'm getting is that you're grateful. You know what I'm saying? You may be grateful to your ex, you know what I'm saying? Or to your family, or to whoever it is that put you through whatever you had to go through, you know what I'm saying? So that you could learn and grow and then get to a place of just opening your heart at all. Because like I said, some of you guys, a lot of you guys probably didn't even have your heart open. You know what I'm saying? And so there's that. The next card I'm getting is renewal and enlightenment. So it's like, yeah, so this partnership that you're going to be building upon, there's going to be a lot of gratitude and reciprocity between the two of you. But again, it's like you are still healing. So as you two are growing and healing and reciprocating amongst each other, it's like you're going to be reciprocating and growing and healing within yourself. So as you grow, you know what I'm saying, in your relationship, you're going to be growing in relationship with them. And it's funny, this came up for me in a reading that I just got. Like my mentor literally said the same thing to me. She's like, as you grow and be in relationship, you're going to grow in relationships. Okay. And so that's basically what I'm seeing here, is that each lesson that you learn, be grateful for them. Be grateful for them. So this may apply to your past, present, or future. Be grateful for the lesson, because it's teaching you how to become synergized with your energy, your masculine and feminine energy, your good and bad energy, and all of your good and bad that you've been through. So be grateful. Be grateful for whatever it is you went through. And then remind yourself that whatever it is to fulfill you. You know what I'm saying? It's to fulfill you on an emotional, spiritual, and cognitive level, mental level, on all levels, financially, everything. It's to fulfill you, because you're going to learn a lot of lessons. And being that you are in the process of awakening and enlightenment, you're going to learn more lessons than what you thought you were going to. You know what I'm saying? You're going to learn more lessons than what you thought you were going to. See this peacock? This peacock is working with its crown chakra energy. And see all those colors and how vibrant and energetic that bird looks? That is that's phenomenal. That perfectly describes this enlightenment process and this process of love. You know what I'm saying, that you are learning. This next card is release and recovery. So release and recovery, yeah. You're still, you're still growing. Look, growing in development with the butterfly. You're still growing and learning. So don't be so hard on yourself. It's like, this is another thing that came up for me too. It's like in these love situations, you probably take yourself too seriously. You know what I'm saying? And you're probably hard on yourself. A lot of us struggle with insecurities. I know for a fact I can resonate not only with myself and my experiences, but with a lot of people that I've done readings for, and even my friends. A lot of us struggle with like a lot of insecurities. And so you may be still trying to get out of that. That may be something in regards to not only this love situation, but your self-development and your self-growth that you are trying to get over is insecurity. Because a lot of us struggle with that. We don't want to admit it, but a lot of us do. Like me, I know I do. I do. I don't want to admit it. I don't struggle with insecurities how I used to when I was younger, but they still come up from time to time. And then I struggle with insecurities in other aspects of my life. In other aspects of my life. In the way that I process. But I struggle with insecurity. And that is a part of the reason why, you know what I'm saying, I have trust issues with being open with people. You know what I'm saying? Or not even being, not even being open with people, but because I'm very open, but receiving, you know what I'm saying? Receiving from people. That's why I have a hard time receiving from people, is because of insecurity, because it's like, it's too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that I've received less than what I knew I deserved in the past. And then I didn't trust myself to give myself what I deserved in the past too. So it's like, now that I trust myself to give myself, or now that I see that I am capable of receiving what it is that I deserve in love with myself, and then in love with this person, now that I see that, it's like, now I'm trying to get myself to believe it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm struggling with. And so it's like, that's what I'm getting with this card, with this release and recovery, is that we're struggling a little bit with, not with seeing it. We're not struggling with seeing it because we see it. Because look at this. You're grateful. You know what I'm saying? The universe is going to bless you what you keep asking for and what you've been working hard for getting. You know what I'm saying? And so you see it coming. Look at them looking. You see it coming. He see it coming too. You know what I'm saying? And even, with this being the penguin, I think of the movie Happy Feet when I look at this. You know what I'm saying? He sees it. So he sees it coming and he's grateful for it. So he's being grateful in advance for it. And he see it coming. But then it's like, and then he happy that it's coming too. He's like, hey, like it's coming. Doing his little Happy Feet dance and shit. And look, and then even he's spreading his wings, looking flamboyant, so that when it come, he can look good for it. Okay? And a little side note, yeah, we got Valentine's Day coming up too. So, yeah, this is all in sync. Divine timing, but it's like, you see what's on the horizon for you, and you looking back at it like, okay, or you looking forward to it. And then you spreading your wings so you can look cute, so you can get noticed. You know what I'm saying? And look the part. But then it's like, you kind of insecure. You kind of high-key, low-key insecure and scared. High-key. All right, so and then the next card I'm getting is happiness and abundance. So yeah, it's like you're almost a little afraid to get what it is that you deserve. Almost a little bit. You almost a little bit afraid to get what it is that you deserve. You almost a little bit afraid. Nah, you a lot afraid. You a lot afraid to get what it is you deserve. Cause it's like you going back and forth about it. You like in your head about it. You in your head about something and somebody. There may be a third party involved as well. Ew, yeah, there's like a third party involved. It's like in the way, like, or like that's like somebody. And again, this could be from your past. That third party could be somebody from your past that's still taking a mental hold on you. You know what I'm saying? Because again, we work with energy. So if there's an energy that you haven't dealt with and healed from, you know what I'm saying, it's still gonna linger. And so you may be still dealing with those negative thoughts, that your ex told you, or your negative thoughts that you told your ex. Because let's not get it twisted and confused. Like, we don't be out here, you know what I'm saying, saying bad things and saying negative things, what I'm saying, to our significant others that may cause some type of karma or cause some type of, you know what I'm saying, something to where it'll throw off the energy and have that negativity lingering. You know what I'm saying? You also got to think about what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just development and growth. I've had to go back and apologize to my exes. I never thought that I would have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I never thought that I would have to do that. Like, but I did. I had to decide and go back and apologize to my exes for what I did to them. I didn't even know I did anything to them. Like, I didn't even know. More specifically, one ex. One ex. Fuck the other ones. Stop. That sounds fucked up, but more specifically, one. I had to apologize to him. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't realize, you know what I'm saying? I didn't realize, you know, his side of the story and stuff like that. So, you know, me, not only can what someone does to you affect how you release and recover, but what you realize or what you don't realize that you do can also slow down your process to a recovery. You know what I'm saying? And that's responsibility for your actions and what you did. You know what I'm saying? Because that could slow down your healing as well. I'm learning that just as I'm talking right now. And just as I've had to put my pride aside and my ego down and apologize. I hate that. I don't like admitting that, but I hate apologizing. I really do. Because it's like I feel like people owe me shit. You know what I'm saying? And you feel like that. You know what I'm saying? You feel like they owe you shit, right? That may be another reason why you have trust issues. It's like, this happened to me, this happened to me, this happened to me, and then you did this, and you did that, and this, that, and the other. And so it's like, damn, like, I fucking deserve to, like, you know what I'm saying, be in my feelings and, like, not trust you. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, you're just not trusting yourself. And you're bringing in more negative energy, and you're not going to manifest the love and recover and release and then walk into that abundance and happiness with this abundance and happiness card like you are destined to. You know what I'm saying? But troubles don't last always. Troubles don't last always. With these two cards being in the reverse, this next card is in the upright. So this next card is in the upright. This is mental clarity and foundation. So this card right here is mental clarity and foundation. And so it's like, again, I see a lot of cards here where it's like that your head is up. From the meerkats to this penguin to the peacock and then to the goat. You know what I'm saying? Your head is up. You got your head on your shoulders and you got your head raised up high. And then I see more of that crown chakra energy. And so it's like, it's almost like you're also being called to get a little bit out of your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bit out of your feelings. But then get out of your head. You know what I'm saying? So balance not being in your head and balance not being in your feelings. And then balance feeling your emotions and then utilizing your logic where you need to utilize it at. Balance. And then that goes back to the fence. That's also what that fence could represent and stand for. It also can be, so it could be that you're on guard. It can be that, you know, you're setting boundaries, or it could be that you're learning how to balance, you know what I'm saying, certain energy. This next card that I have is Courage and Solutions. And so again, I'm getting with this, know your worth. Looking at this card, I'm getting know your worth. So Courage and Solutions, know your worth. Like, know who you are when you're going into this relationship. You guys are going into some relationships in this season. When you're going into this relationship, whoever this is that's coming in, because he's coming, she's coming. Shit, even they are coming. For all of you guys that are like polygamous and polyamorous, I'm down with the cause, okay? I don't discriminate. For those of you that are trans, bisexual, whatever, LGBT, homosexual, you know what I'm saying, straight, whatever, asexual, whatever, be courageous in whatever situation it is, as far as this relationship is, and whoever it is that's coming in for you. You know what I'm saying? Be courageous and know yourself. And know your solutions, because this is the courage and solutions card. So it's like, again, yeah, don't approach every situation how you used to. That is so hard for me. That's so hard for me to do. That's so hard for me to do because I get in my feelings. I get in my feelings. That's my automatic response. And that goes way back to how I was raised. It goes way back to relationships that I was in the past. And I see myself opening up, and I found myself opening up and releasing that. But I'm not there yet, to be honest. I'm not there yet. Because I still, you know what I'm saying? I still approach some situations how I used to. But with this card being in the reverse, is like, as I was saying earlier, you have to, in order for you to grow and develop in this new way and evolve in this new way, in this new unique way, you have to put aside the way you used to solve issues. So, for example, for me, I used to not speak up. So now, for me, in my relationships, you know what I'm saying? For me, what I would have to utilize is speaking up with this throat chakra energy that's come up. Look, throat chakra. With this throat chakra energy, what I would have to do to manifest and to bring in a healthy relationship, or at least, you know, bring in the foundations of a healthy relationship, is I would have to communicate and speak up, speak my truth. Because in the past, I didn't do that. Or I was indirectly doing it. And I wasn't as direct and as assertive as I needed to be. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm getting. Find a better solution. And then utilize your strength again with the courage and endurance card. So it's like, once you find that solution, and once you realize your strength and your courage, keep using it. Keep using it. Like, don't stop. Don't stop using it. And especially don't stop using it for the sake of somebody else. Because that's another thing that we used to do in our past relationships, is that we used to stop doing things for the sake of somebody else. We used to put aside our comfortability and our uniqueness and our development and our growth for the sake of someone else, and for the sake of even being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like, so even for you singles out there, if you feel like you don't want to be in a relationship right now, you're not ready for one, you're probably not. And if you feel like you want to just date, you know what I'm saying? Just date. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, if you feel like you're just not ready, you know what I'm saying? If you're not ready, you're not ready. Don't force it. You know what I'm saying? And then don't force it for the sake of somebody else, because you think that, you know what I'm saying, because they're like pressuring you, or you think that, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody else gonna come along, or whatever mental whatever mental thing you got going on with this mental clarity and foundation, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you may be thinking and overthinking, work through that and keep your head up. Keep your head up. But persevere and endure with utilizing your courage and your strength and surpassing old ways of thinking and old ways of doing. Especially when it comes, emphasis on the comfortability. So whoever this mate is that's coming in for you, he's either going to teach you that, or you've had somebody in the past that's taught you how to, you know, be more comfortable in your skin. So when you move into this new relationship, you're going to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not the relationship lasts or not, you're going to be comfortable in who you are. Because it's like you worked up until this point in being comfortable with who you are. Now, for those that aren't at that level yet, you're going to just be learning how to become. You're going to learn the lesson of not allowing your comfortability to be persuaded or ruled by somebody else. Like, you're just going to learn that lesson. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I was just saying earlier, we all grow and develop and learn on our own pace. So it's like, as those that are evolving into another realm of love and receiving love, and a new frequency, you know, you're going to be vibrating on this frequency. And then the ones that, you know, are just getting there, they're going to be learning their lesson, you know what I'm saying, that you've already learned. And again, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing, but that's how this thing goes. You know what I'm saying? This growing that we're going through, and this developing in the spiritual work as light workers, and just human beings, that's how things go. And earlier I was talking about, so I guess everything is making sense, because earlier I was talking about, you know what I'm saying? I was talking about the flowers, and I was talking about how the flowers are all on the same level of playing. You know what I'm saying? They're all on the same level of growth when they first start out. But then you have a flower, for example, that may look like this. You know what I'm saying? To where it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different flower, and that's just how it grew. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. And so taking this and applying this to your love life, again, those trust issues, grow past that. You know what I'm saying? For those that have learned the lesson, you know what I'm saying? And you see where, you know what I'm saying, where you've healed, and then where you need to continue to heal from. If you see it, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So what have you been doing with it? For those of you that are on that frequency of being open, have that love coming in. So now that you've learned that lesson from your past love life, you know what I'm saying, your love situations in the past, what are you going to do different in this new love, this new relationship? Like, what are you going to do different? And that goes back to what I was talking about earlier. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What are you going to do differently? You know what I'm saying? Than what you did before. And again, for me, mine's is speaking up. Mine's is simply speaking up. And then also not speaking. Because sometimes I talk too goddamn much. But that's my example. My throat chakra, my mouth, you know what I'm saying, is what I need to be working on. And bringing in love. Also to myself. Also to yourself. So again, this love reading, it always happens like this. I'll start the love reading and I'll be focusing in on the love situation and kind of, you know, looking at that. And then it'll always go back to self-love, because ultimately that's what this is about. It's about self-love. So you also, not only you have to watch how you talk to yourself about this love coming in, and you have to watch how you grow and learn and act and apply those lessons that you've learned from the past to this love situation. Do that to yourself. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Nice to meet you. I like your name, Champagne C. I would like some champagne right now. But you also have to take what you're learning in regards to your love situation with that person, whoever it may be, and yourself. Like, you have to apply it to yourself, because baby, whatever it is you attract to you, in some way it reflects what's going on inside of yourself. And then vice versa. If you attract whatever it is you have going on inside of yourself, you know what I'm saying, you'll attract it to you. And so it's like, love on yourself too. Find better and new solutions for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I was talking about meditation earlier. So I was talking about me and my meditation earlier. That's how I show myself love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hard on myself about my meditation. I'm not hard on myself, and I'm not going to be hard on myself about my meditation. You know what I'm saying? Just because I see everybody else meditating a certain way, or because, and you know, in my spiritual growth and being spiritual, quote unquote, being a light worker, quote unquote, I'm supposed to do A, B, C, and D. I'm supposed to meditate like this and meditate like that. No. Like, some days I may wake up and I may not feel like sitting down at my altar and just sitting there and just like I may not feel like doing that. My energy may not be set to do that day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put myself in that box to do that just because that's what I think I want, that I need to be doing, or I've been programmed to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be more gentle on myself and find a solution that will not only, you know, bring in discipline, you know what I'm saying, in me, you know, meditating, and the fact that I'm meditating, you know what I'm saying, that's discipline in itself. You just meditating and setting that discipline to say, okay, I'm going to meditate today, and being consistent in meditating, you know what I'm saying, and getting into your rhythm of meditating. You just doing that for a lot of people is just, that's a huge step right there. For me, I know that's a huge step for me right there. So there you go. Boom. I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful that I'm getting synergized into that rhythm. I'm not gonna be hard on myself in that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be hard on myself and me trying to just be like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That goes back to this flower. I'm not gonna be hard on myself because I got 2 flowers sticking out of me and I'm supposed to be in a particular way. I'm not gonna be hard on myself. If I decide to grow that way, that's how I decide to grow. So if I decide to, you know what I'm saying, and this is going off the courage and solution card again. If I decide that draw one day for my meditation, or I want to paint for my meditation, or I want to sing for my meditation, I want to dance, or if I do want to just sit my ass down and just, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to fucking do. Because at the end of the day, it's my meditation. That's how I show love for me. That's my love language to myself. So then taking that and applying, you know, finding a solution in that way to your love life, you may have to find what's the best communication for you to reach this person, because everybody has a different love language. Everybody don't speak your love language. You know what I'm saying? Just like you know, everything may not work for you in your self-care. Everybody may not speak the same love language in love. And so when approaching this person, you may have to utilize and find different solutions to talk to them. And you can figure that out through their body language. You can figure that out by who they associate themselves with, their likes, their dislikes, what they say and what they don't say. Going back to that throat chakra. There's always a way you can find solutions if you listen and pay attention. You know what I'm saying? And so that's another way that you can manifest this love, is by being open, not only to, you know what I'm saying, healing yourself and working through your processing and what you've been through, and working on that, but working on how to learn how to better love. And then not only learning how to better love yourself, but learning how to better love someone else. Because you want to be just as gentle to someone else as you're being with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You want to be just as gentle with someone else as you're being with yourself. And so it's like that, you know, again, it's like that reflection. Whew, I hope that makes some sense. It's like, damn, that's another thing my teacher was telling me. It's like you're going to college. Yeah, it's like going to college, and it's like you're learning. You know what I'm saying? You're learning. And then my last live that I did, I was talking about communication. I was talking about writing, and I was talking about communication and how writing as a means of communication. In writing, you use that as a means to receive and give communication. And so take that and apply this to this love situation. Again, you're looking for a good way to communicate. You're looking for a good way to communicate. And that can simply start from you just listening. I'm kind of going all over the place, and I'm talking and getting what I'm getting as I'm going. All of these things will help you in this new love that's coming in. Whether it be it's coming in immediately. For a lot of you, it's coming in immediately. It's coming in immediately. Like Valentine's Day immediately. But then for some of y'all, like, it's going to take some time. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you're going through a healing process. And that's okay. That's okay. But this next card I'm looking at is Union and Harmony. Union and Harmony. Oh, look, it's so cute. Look at little birdies. I love this card. I love this card so much. But this is the Two of Shells. Two of Shells. And again, this card has a lot of water energy. Going back to that throat chakra energy. A lot of water energy. But Union and Harmony. So it's like, yeah, this confirms what I was saying. And this confirms what I was saying. Be more open to y'all's love languages and y'all's emotions with this throat chakra. And communication. Communication. I'm getting healing. I'm getting healing. So for you guys that are having that love come in, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be healing. It's going to be a healing thing for you. And that's brand new. That's new. That's something that's never happened before for you. That's something that's never happened before for you. Is that healing. Where it's like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? So, whew. This is gonna be something new that you've never experienced before. But again, you have to continue to be courageous and look for better solutions in how you view things and how you operate and work in it. You know what I'm saying? In order for it to be a healing situation. Don't look at the past. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at the past, because the past was probably more toxic than healing. You know what I'm saying? But don't look at that. Don't look at that, and don't bring how toxic those situations were into this, because if you do that, you're not going to give the healing opportunity a chance. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to give that healing opportunity a chance if you keep thinking like, oh damn, like he gonna do me how Daquan did. You know what I'm saying? Or she gonna do me like Patricia did. Like Patricia. I don't know why I said Patricia, but like you know what I'm saying? This a whole nother person. You know what I'm saying? If you've elevated into learning the lesson that you were supposed to learn, this is a whole nother person. And then for those that haven't learned their lesson, this may be the same person. You know what I'm saying? In a different body. That's okay. You're gonna have to learn a lesson and go through it. But for a lot of you guys, it's a whole different person. Let that old shit go. Hey. Hold on. Sorry, y'all got knocked out of my life, Lord. But for a lot of y'all, this is a new person. This coming in. He coming in for you. Aw. He may be, or he or she, whoever this is coming in, they may be with the King of Crystals. They may be courageous and committed. So again, this goes back to what I was saying previously. This may be somebody that's look. This somebody you ain't used to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't used to this. You know what I'm saying? This somebody you not used to. You ain't used to that energy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't kin to this. You ain't kin to this energy. But whoever this, you ain't kin to it, but he coming, she coming. And then this is somebody that's probably going to want to be committed to you. I know a lot of you guys about to have some babies if you don't already have some. And then you gonna fucking get engaged and fucking you gonna be married and shit. But I'm seeing like commitments, you know what I'm saying? Versus, just them little lollygagging, like, all right, you know what I'm saying, relationships that won't shit, that didn't serve you. Like, this is gonna, again, going back to the fulfillment card, the gratitude and fulfillment card, it's gonna fulfill you and awaken you and be all healing and shit for you. Person may help you bring in, and this person may help you break down those old patterns of feeling insecure and of feeling like you can't trust anybody, and then of feeling that you don't know how to speak up for yourself, or you can't find a solution. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this new person is going to bring a whole new trajectory in what love means for you and what do you type of thing. And so that's what I'm getting for this reading today. That was something. I think I'm going to be shit. After this reading, I think I'm done doing readings for like the next couple. I think after today, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a little break from doing readings. I think. I don't know. I really don't know. I say that, then I get on here. So, but I don't even think I need to do a weekend reading. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I don't need to do a weekend reading, because it's like, this is it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the love reading. This the self-care reading. You know what I'm saying? This is even the business reading. I say this in every single one of my readings. This can be applied to any of these situations: love, self-care, and business. So, bam. You know what I'm saying? Bam. Take what I just said and how it applies and apply it to your business. Apply it to your business. Why don't you trust the fact that you could build your own business? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you trust your gift? You know what I'm saying? Why are you insecure about your gift? What else I said? What better solutions can you find to cultivate your business? Your determination. Allow your determination to cultivate your creation. So what type of solutions do you have to allow your determination to cultivate your creation? Can I get an ashe? Like, bam, boom. You know what I'm saying? Take it, apply it. You know what I'm saying? And however it can fit for you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all are still going through the self-care phase and focusing on your business stuff. You don't have time to be in a relationship right now. Let's be real. You don't have time to be in no relationship or situationship. You don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? You don't got time. So, you know what I'm saying? So take that and apply it to your business. Your business. All right? So, yeah, apply it. Apply it to self-care. Apply it to love. You know what I'm saying? Shit. All right. But so that's the reading for the weekend. That's the reading for the day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Because, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be busy. So, I'm going to be busy tomorrow. So, and then Sunday, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Then I guess I'll get back on here Monday. I guess. But, so, yeah. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. So, if you would like, I hope this resonated with you in some type of way, because it sure did resonate with me. Whew. I gotta go meditate. I gotta go meditate after that. I gotta meditate, Lord. Jesus. That was a lot. Whew, as I always say, as I do the readings for y'all, I learn a lot. And Spirit be talking to me as I'm talking to y'all. So, hey. You know what I'm saying? That's the process. Development. That's the growth. And that's the growth. I didn't mean to say that. That's the growth and development. Right before your eyes. Right before your eyes. So, but if this resonated with you in any type of way, please like and subscribe to the channel, okay? Like and subscribe to the channel, okay? Comment below, okay? Thank you for my one guest that I had in here earlier that was looking. I appreciate you. You lit, okay? Like and subscribe, comment. If you would like to receive a private or personal reading, please go ahead and check out the description box below. I have posted all my social media, or I will be posting all my social media underneath of there for you to go ahead and check that out. I also am working on, I'll be posting all my prices and stuff of that nature on my Instagram, so that you can do that. You can, check that out. So yeah. We're also working on a lot of other stuff too. I have a blog. I'm working on. And then so I'll be just doing a whole bunch of stuff as I update the things, I'll keep you updated on when they're posted and things of that nature and stuff like that. So, but yeah, follow me on social media. All of that will be listed below in the under the video. Thank you guys for watching. This was a really, really deep reading. Really, really deep. Like, whew. It didn't make